Hey everybody, Almost Mythic here, back with another Magic the Gathering Arena video, and today we are going to be doing a Orzhov Death Triggers kind of deck. So the main purpose of the deck here is, you want to get out cards like Corpse Knight and Cruel Celebrant and Bastion of Remembrance. And Bastion of Remembrance is basically Cruel Celebrant on an enchantment, so it allows you, it's a little harder for opponents to remove. So we're running 3 of those and 3 Celebrants for a total of 6 Death Triggers. And then we have our Lurrus in here, in the main deck, not as a companion, so we can run things like Bastion of Remembrance and Seraph of the Scales, and Sir Conrad. I do believe Sir Conrad is kind of an underrated card in these kind of things. We want things to die, we want things to enter the graveyard, so Sir Conrad. Seraph of the Scales is just a really good card. Yeah, so that's pretty much the deck here, and we're going to jump into it. But first, if you could, like and subscribe. It's really going to help go and keep the channel running, and I do appreciate all the support I have been getting. So let's jump into some videos here. Alright, here we go, up against Gojira. Nice Lazav avatar. This is actually a pretty good hand here. Turn 2, turn 3. We don't have any turn 1 plays, but I do believe we are going first. I guess I can't read today either. I do want to take a second here and apologize for the last 2 videos. I know the audio on the cycling deck apparently wasn't working, and the audio on yesterday's video was just a little wacky. I don't know what was going on with my computer there, but for some reason the speakers sounded like they were popping. So this is more than likely, yep, this is a Simic Mutate deck. So we are running some of the Triomes here, that way, just in case we were to flood, we can cycle those away. And sorry, we'll play a Seraph of the Scales here. And we will swing in with our 1/1 Death Toucher. If they want to block, they can, or 1/2 Death Toucher. Yeah, typically nobody wants to block this. You don't love seeing 2 Sir Conrads in your opening hand, but what do? Okay, so here we will play a Triome, play out another Corpse Knight, and we are going to pay to give our Seraph Vigilance. And we will swing in for 4. And we'll pass the turn to them. And we are in kind of a good spot here. Now, obviously, they do have their protected. We can't target that even if we wanted to. I don't think we have a whole lot of single target removal. We pretty much are just, we want to block out and let our stuff die. Okay, so we got a Brokos here. Now we make a matter of 7, or it would be an 8/8 Trampler, right? Yeah. Now, if they do not decide to attack, so that's perfect. And here we will play out a Sir Conrad. That way, when our stuff dies, and we are going to go ahead and we're going to pay to give this Vigilance again. And we do not want to all attack. I don't know why I hit that. So we're just we're going to whittle them down. Obviously, the more mutate they have, the worse. But we are kind of holding them back from being able to attack, which is nice. They don't want to block. They don't want to go with their Death Toucher, so they can return their Fabled Passage, make it a big old boy, and still no attacks. So we will Fabled Passage, extend the deck out a little bit. I guess we'll grab a black. Not that it really matters. So we will go to combat. Oh shoot. Forgot to pay for Vigilance there. That's okay. So we will swing in here, because I don't mind if Sir Conrad dies. And they're not going to block. So we'll take 9. And I will play another Sir Conrad. We'll keep that one. We get 3 triggers. And we will end the turn. And then on their end step, we will go ahead and mill them 1. We'll mill us both 1. And, just our little Our little Death Toucher is doing his job. So now they've got a way to kill the Death Toucher, which is fine. Okay, so they're going to kill Sir Conrad. Just, you know, once again, that's okay. And we die in the air. I forgot that they gave that flying, and I forgot to pay for vigilance. So that is on us. Well, not us, me. Alright, here we go, up against Bizkits. So we will turn one's Temple of Skrylans, hopefully draw into some stuff. Obviously, if it's a line, Hunted Witness, we're going to go ahead and pitch that. We want to draw into our Cruel Celebrants, our Bastion of Remembrances, our Corpse Knights. They got a Ginger Brute. We're going to draw a bunch of lands now. But we are on Sir Conrad mana. I mean, I sure hope we have some stuff to play between here and Sir Conrad. Okay, so this looks like white weenies. Okay, so we're gonna flood out here. That's what we're gonna do. Swing in, give him a chance to block. Nope. Okay. Well, you know what they say. You know, we're just gonna get Magic the Gathering. There we go. Aluris is nice. That'll help us gain back some of the life we're losing. And we'll swing in. Next turn we can play with Sir Conrad. We still can't, I mean, I guess if they pay for it, we can't block their Ginger Brute. I do think we kind of have to be aggressive in our blocking here. Okay, so they're not going to attack with their Ginger Brute, so... My guess is they probably have some sort of... I mean, not now, but defensive-wise, I would... Okay, so they do have some sort of pump spell. Oh no, they're just not... Okay, so they're going to make it unblockable. So we're going to go down a bunch, but we are going to be able to go up a bunch here. So let's Corpse Knight. And the next turn we're Sir Conrad, provided we get a next turn. White doesn't have a whole lot of flash, so we do go up a little bit. We're kind of negating the life they're gaining here with our Aluris. Okay, so they only attack with one, which is good. So now we've kind of got them on the back foot. I'm going to Corpse Knight again, that's good value. And I'm going to swing in with these three. Let them decide how they want to block. Because I can obviously I can bring any of those back with Aluris. I am interested to see tomorrow what they decide to ban, restrict, and what their changes with companions are going to be. I think that's going to be pretty interesting. So they are going to pay to make their Ginger Brute unblockable again. There's not a darn thing we can do about it. We are getting low on life. Okay, so they're at 19. We're going to go to 8. Right? 8, 11. We swing out for not a lot, but that is probably something we should add into this deck as some sort of single targeted removal. So they have 5, 6, 7. If they can pump for 2, we lose. So a Karametra's Blessing means we lose. But I mean, we can't really stop that. Yep, there it is. So good game, opponent. We just lose to a the white weenie. Like I said, more than likely we probably should be running some sort of removal, but what do you do? Alright, here we go against TS Rhino. Okay, so this is a great hand. We have literally every piece we want. Turn 1 I am going to Temple of Silence though. So we're going to get our scry on. I don't want to land right now. I want to draw into some power here. So the Temple of Malice. Okay, so we got some sort of Rakdos variant. As always, if you guys have any sort of, deck ideas or deck suggestions or tweaks or anything you guys want to see that I have played in the past, maybe upgraded differently, comment down below on what you'd like to see. Okay, so we got Mardu Sacrifice? Yep, Mardu Sacrifice. And they're just gonna cat right now. They're not gonna. I don't know that I love what they did there, but so I'm gonna shock in, get my Bastion of Remembrance going. They lose a little life. We're gonna swing in. They're not gonna block because they catted already, so that's nice. If they do that on their turn a lot, we are going to be able to Priest of Forgotten Gods them and get rid of their cat. And we can obviously Priest of Forgotten Gods activate at any time. It does not have to be on our turn. It can be in response to them bringing the cat back, so I'm not really that concerned about it. And Footlight. Okay, so this is a Mardu Sacrifice deck, I think, which could be interesting. I do want to give the Obosh Rakdos Sacrifice deck a spin here on the channel. I just haven't got around to building it yet. So do they swing in with their cat? Because I will block. Which, I mean, is not really the biggest deal, because they will be able to... Okay, so we're going to Fabled Passage for a white source. That way we can play out as much as possible from our hand. I am glad that I did the big tournament yesterday. That way I was able to get these Godzilla lands. It's nice to have some full art lands. Okay. We're just waiting on them to decide whether or not they want to sack their cat now or not. And there's really no point in attacking, because they're just going to block with their cat. We're not going to get any damage through, so we're going to move on. No attacks. Here, obviously, I'd like to see a Luris, maybe. Obviously, Cat Oven is an amazing inclusion here, but I just kind of... Yesterday, I literally just ran a deck that was Cat Oven. So I thought I'd, keep the variety going on this channel. So like next turn when they do that, we will respond, we will make them sack their Footlight. Okay, there's their main. So now we're in trouble. So this one may be out. So now they're going to shoot down Corpse Knight. Okay. Which is fine, gonna bring us back up to 15 apiece. And now they sack their cat. And do they shoot down the priest? No, they're not going to shoot down the priest. Okay. No, they're incapable of shooting down the priest, which is perfect. So they're going to shoot down the garrison cat, and I'm going to get another token. So we will resolve those. And now we are able to force them to sacrifice one of their pieces, which is going to be their cat, because they're going to be able to bring it back. And they are going to get to shoot something of ours down, but I'm okay with that. So we're going to hit them for 4 here. Yep, they're going to shoot down our priest, which is fine. I mean, we knew that was going to happen at some point. So they do have to be careful here, what they're shooting down. Resolve. Because we can't just kill them on creatures dying. Okay. So they go to 6. We will. I'll swing in here just because they're gonna shoot down our board one at a time anyways. So give them a chance to block or take the 1. It doesn't matter either way. Whatever they want to do. Trying to think of what we would like to do. Well, honestly, a Luris wouldn't be the worst. We would be able to bring back most of the stuff that has died. Okay, real deep in the tank here. Don't know why they blocked with their cat. Should have played the land, but whatever. It's alright, I guess we can bluff that we have something here. So are they going to sacrifice? Okay, they're going to start their loop over with a Footlight Fiend. Yep. Which, I mean, we knew that was coming. I knew that they were going to shoot down our creatures, and there was not a whole lot we were going to do about it. I am also going to be trying out a new editing software today, so hopefully the editing is a little better. I know that what I have now is just basically cut and go. I just try to, like I said, when I edit, I don't cut out games typically, unless I play, I'll play for 45 minutes and try to cut down to 20 minutes of games and only keep the good ones where people aren't, auto-conceding. What I do is I basically cut out the blank space. Okay, Seraph's not bad. They will have to sacrifice a lot of stuff to get rid of our Seraph, and then we still do have. We are able to give it Vigilance. I probably should have played the land first, so we would be able to give it Death Touch, but it doesn't really matter. They don't have enough sacrifice there to kill us. Right? Yeah, no, they only have 2. Okay, so they did realize that, which is fine. I mean, this is going to be an uphill battle. They have to spend their whole turn next turn killing our Seraph, though. Resolve, which I'm fine with. And if they want, they can, kill it with this. They'll ping us for 2. I'm certain they have something in their hand, though. So it looks like that's what they're going to do. But the way that triggers are... Okay, so they get Luminous Brood. Okay, so... That is a card I actually considered including, is Luminous Broodmoth. I should have. But, glass half full kind of guy, I suppose. Okay, so... Now the way the triggers work, they're going to shoot us, so they're Mayhem Devil. So there's really not a whole lot we can do. We are, and I do think Marduk's probably a better way to go, but oh well. So now they're gonna lose a life. We're gonna have 2 creatures come back. And they're gonna cat. And shoot down our 2 creatures. Okay. So I don't think we have anything that's gonna basically stay alive anymore. They have essentially... I guess not infinite creatures, but they do have pretty much every time that dies, if it doesn't have a flying counter, it gets to come back. Yeah. So basically every time they sack their cat, they don't even have to use the food anymore. Or well, every other time. So we are just dead in the air alone. So we'll good game the opponent. 2, 3, 6, 7. So they would have to attack, sack the food. Yeah, we'll just call it there. Alright, so we'll probably jump into one more here. Try to end on... Alright, here we go, up against Pizza de Luigi. Okay, so we can turn 1 this, turn 2 that. Yeah, that'll work. We're not really seeing our Cruel Celebrants here, or our Bastion of Remembrances, so that's kind of not great. So we are going to turn 1 hunted witness. Oh, an awful lot of lands here lately. I do like these Godzilla lands. I don't know how you guys feel about them. And it looks like we are going to be up against the exact same deck we're running. Only they get their Cruel Celebrant, so we will no attacks. Bring that Trion back over here. I think next turn we will... Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got us. They got us good. So we are going to scour bands here so that next turn we can play our Seraph of the Scales. And let's attack here. They will block with their token. We'll lose 2. But we can keep... But we do get a flyer out of it, so we can kind of fly over top here. I am curious how you guys felt yesterday about the longer video we had on the channel. Are you guys more interested in some of the longer videos, or would you rather them be, would you rather them try to stick to the 25 to 30 minute range that I have been running? Let me know your opinions on that in the comments down below. We're going to tie it. We are going to lose a lot here. But we do get, a bunch of tokens. Okay, so they're really heavy into the sacrifice. So we will Bastion here into Garrison Cat. And we're going to swing in for our forward. So now we are kind of, they're going to mortify that. Okay, so we are actually in a really good position here. We're going to cycle that away. Just going to get that through on our turn. Okay. So what we're now actually quite a bit ahead, and Afterlife is a big reason for this. They're going to Banishing Light. They're going to do that on our Priest. And that's kind of the reason I didn't want to run as much removal as like they are, because I mean we're just laying the beats on them, and they got That's the joy of Afterlife. Enriqueo Gomez. Alright. That is a nice name there, my friend. Okay. So this is a bad hand because we don't have any white. This is a better hand. We can turn 1, turn 2. No, I will probably pitch the Hunted Witness. No, we'll pitch the Garrison Cat because the Hunted Witness gets life there. But it does. Whew. So did you guys all enjoy your weekend? How many of you entered the Arena Open, and did any of you make it to day 2? I know it was kind of a pricey thing, and I don't really recommend entering it, but no, it is a fun thing to do every now and then. Okay, so here we're gonna Priest. Make sure we keep their life gain under control. Because they will, this turn they'll curve into their Johnny's Pride Maid. I mean, they always have it. And we're going to make them choose what they want to keep. This next turn we're going to drop this Probably this Imperious Oligarch. That's sack fodder, so they'll take 4 as soon as we sack. And they're going to play the Orzhov. Okay, I like it. I like what they're doing here. So we're going to play this Imperious Oligarch. They're going to lose some life. We're going to make them sack a creature. And we're going to do that, so we're going to get 2 tokens and 2 triggers on the Corpse Knight. And let's see what we draw. We do have 3 mana open, so Lurrus would be a bad draw. We could bring back our Hunted Witness. Or, well, not this turn, but... So they sack there, perfect. And we will take that. We'll cast our Orzhov Enforcer. We will no attacks. Next turn we'll Corpse Knight, and we'll probably sack... I don't know what we'll sack yet. We'll have to wait and see what we draw. The key to decks like this is you just want to control the board out as much as you can. I would love to see them attack here. Maybe forget that Orzhov Enforcer it does have Death Touch. Doesn't look like they're gonna forget. Nope, they're reading the card right now. Okay, so we do get a Lurrus, which is what do we have in the bend? So we want to leave our white open so we can Hunted Witness. Okay, so we will Hunted Witness. And we will make them sack something. It will probably be the Orator, so we'll sack here and here. Basically just replacing itself. And I do believe that they may get a counter on that. Okay. So they are going to sack their knight. We have nothing we can cast. So we're going to swing in the air. And now we're kind of in a good situation because we can loop creatures in. I do think Lurrus is a great inclusion. There we go. Okay. So there it shows kind of the power of the deck. You got to see a little bit of what it does. We didn't get to show off any of the Cruel Celebrants or anything like that, but that is kind of what happens sometimes. You don't always get to see what the deck is supposed to do. But that is going to end it for today, and if you guys did like the video, please do like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below of anything you'd like to see, and you guys have a wonderful day.